I think the determination whether there's a strong likelihood that the person will receive compensation if a lawsuit is commenced can be determined if it's a premises case, usually within the first month, and if it's an auto case, unless there's a fracture or scarring, which are some of the serious injury categories, that would take at least 3 months because you'd have to see what the treatment is. The key thing is for the premises cases, as we stated earlier, that you must prove they have notice of the condition. Certain things, such as a sidewalk trip and fall, it's the change. In the city of New York, you no longer have to go after the city of New York to show they had prior written notice. If it's a commercial property or a multifamily unit, the abutting property owner is responsible for a sidewalk defect, just like in some of the municipalities out on Long Island and other counties, which if you see a picture and you can tell there's clearly a visible defect and the code or the law puts the responsibility on the sidewalk on the property owner, there's a strong likelihood you're going to prove liability. And then the question is, what are the damages? For an automobile case, fracture, unfortunately death, and scarring are categories that breach that serious injury threshold, and if they're there in the beginning, you can make a determination that the injuries are there. But if not, you have to see where the treatment develops and what else takes place. Liability is also important. A good attorney will have an investigator go out to the scene, locate witnesses, try to find statements. If it's unclear, if it's a question of who had a red light, obviously that's probably going to be a jury determination. If it's a question of someone knew about a defect, you need witnesses to help support your case and support your theory of liability.